Well, Zoom is now worth more than the world's 7 biggest airlines, and the auto industry is returning from coronavirus closures today. Jane King live in New York with the Monday Morning Business Report. Good morning, Jane.
Hey, Margaret Ann. Good morning to you. Yes, the auto industry, one of the first major sectors to really come back to work in full force. So tens of thousands of auto workers returning to factories today that have been shuttered basically since mid-March due to the coronavirus. Now, about 133,000 U.S. workers, so that's just over half of the industry workforce before the pandemic, are expected to pour back into those plants this week. Well, amid the COVID-19 pandemic, many people have transitioned to working and socializing from home. Now, as of May 15th, the video conferencing company Zoom's value was just under $49 billion. So with its growth and then the collapse of airline stocks, Zoom is now worth more than the 7 largest airlines. Well, Microsoft CEO Satya Nadella warned in an interview with the New York Times that making remote work permanent could lead to negative consequences for social interaction and mental health. While Microsoft was one of the first companies to shift its tech workforce remotely when the pandemic began, he says that switching entirely to remote offices would be replacing one dogma with another dogma. Okay, the Dow dropped 200 points on Friday on plummeting retail sales and increased tension with China. Many investors will be watching as more businesses and states start to open up. We are looking higher this morning, almost 300 points higher at the open, as some of these anecdotal reports of states opening up, Tennessee comes to mind, are opening up without an increase in cases. So that's giving the market some optimism this morning. Live from New York, I'm Jane King. Back to you.
We'll take any kind of optimism we can get, Jane.
Yes, we will. We need it.
Absolutely. Thanks so much. We'll see you back here tomorrow morning.
Thank you.